So the Democrats want open borders. Let everybody come in. Let everybody pour in. We don't care. Let them come in from the Middle East. Let them come in from all over the place. We don't care. We're not going to let it happen. And by the way, today I signed an executive order. We're going to keep families together, but the border is going to be just as tough as it's been. Democrats don't care about the impact of uncontrolled migration on your communities, your schools, your hospitals, your jobs, or your safety. Democrats put illegal immigrants before they put American citizens. What the hell is going on? Illegal immigration costs our country hundreds of billions of dollars. So imagine if we could spend that money to help bring opportunity to our inner cities and our rural communities and our roads and our highways and our schools.
Phony asylum. If they really wanted asylum, when they're coming from a place like Honduras or El Salvador or wherever, they would have asked for asylum immediately in Mexico, as soon as they cross the border into a neighboring country. That's why this is a number one phony. But the numbers under the Obama administration have exploded regarding these illegals with children violating our border. A fiscal year 2013, 15,000 cases. By fiscal year 2017, more than 4x that, 75,000 cases. The bottom line here is, Chris, we have giant loopholes that you can drive a caravan through, and we need to close those loopholes.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. And there's one thing that corresponds to those numbers that you just referred to, and that's talk of amnesty. Dating back to 2013 with the Gang of Eight bill, that was a massive amnesty bill, and look at what's happening right now in Congress. They're talking about an amnesty bill. They're going to vote on an amnesty bill on Thursday afternoon. That's what happens when you talk amnesty in this country. It entices people to come to the United States. But you're absolutely right. There are loopholes that need to be closed. But at the same time, you know, I want to just hit on something that you said, a good point. If your house is burning down, you seek the nearest shelter. You don't hop in the car and drive across the country to seek shelter. You find the nearest shelter. And if these folks are really frightened for their lives as they're leaving them for their countries, and we know that the situation down in Central America isn't good right now, but Mexico is a good place. They can stay in Mexico. They can find safety in Mexico. Instead, they're making the journey all the way up here. Why? Because they know they can take advantage of our system.
Yeah, and they're using their children as weapons to get into our country and stay into our country. Let's face it. Let's be honest here. Now, and it's kind of depressing for me to hear somebody like Goodlatte, you know, Congressman Goodlatte. He had a pretty decent bill. It certainly wasn't perfect by any means. I think anytime you exchange amnesty for border security is a huge mistake, be that as it may. Now we have this compromise bill.